Well, good afternoon. You're watching News 18 Global with me, Ridhima Bhatnagar. The top focus that we're tracking this afternoon is coming from our neighbor Pakistan, where problems for former Pakistan Prime Minister Imran Khan that only continues to mount. After a rather unprecedented political protest in Pakistan that unfolded earlier this month, Pakistan's Interior Ministry has now put Imran Khan, his wife Bushra Bibi, along with 80 others on a no-fly list. Now, all those who've been named and have been barred from leaving the country, some of the other prominent names as far as this no-fly list include prominent PTI figures such as Qasim Suri, Asad Umar, Asad Kasir, Aslam Iqbal and many others. Now, the list ensures that the name of these individuals are provided to all airports and then exit points across the country. The concerned authorities have also been directed to strictly enforce the ban and prevent any of these listed individuals from leaving the country, which essentially means they cannot travel abroad. Meanwhile, speculations of a possible ban on the PTI is also rife following the attacks by Imran Khan supporters on military installations which happened on the 9th of May. Imran Khan also took to Twitter and went on to allege that the government of Pakistan is trying to dismantle the party. Khan continues to face the heat for PTI supporters engaging in widespread violence earlier this month, which, remember, killed several in Pakistan and was then followed by many resignations within the party. So what does this then mean, one, for the future of Imran Khan himself and his political ambitions? But more importantly, what does this mean for the future of the PTI at large? Let's also now bring in our guest. We have strategic and political analyst Kamar Chima, who's taken out the time and joined us this afternoon. Kamar, I appreciate you taking out the time and joining us for this special chat. Now, let's begin from the basics first. If you go back to about a couple of months ago, it looked like that Imran Khan had managed to gain a lot of support on the ground, whether it was by playing the victim card or by playing the narrative that whether I die, I will still continue to fight for the country. But a lot seems to have changed over the last couple of days. What's really happened?
Well, I think everything happened on 9th May. It's changed basically the entire narrative in the country. Before 9th May, the entire narrative, political narrative, was in the hand of Imran Khan. And after 9th May, when when the military installations were attacked, House of the Co-Commanders was burned, and the way the martyrs were criticized, and they were disgraced. I think since then the narrative is with the state, with the military. So since then, Imran Khan is in hot waters, one thing. So right now, after that, what has happened, majority of leadership is leaving the party. Those who has been running, even the general secretary and the top leadership, they have left party for multiple reasons. And they are coming on media and sharing that they are not leaving it by, and there is no one forcing them. But obviously, that decision is not of their own. That is some sort of a pressurization that is coming from the apparatus. But right now, Imran Khan is under stress because he believes that there is no one in the leadership to contact. He believes that entire leadership has left him. So there are very few people who are there. So his social media team and few politicians, which were not very much relevant, but they are close to him. So he has no one to trust. He has no one to talk. And the government has put on a no-fly list.
Yeah.
So, but he has said that he doesn't travel abroad much, and he will go to the northern areas where there is more beauty. But obviously, Imran Khan's position is delicate, and his political future is murky.
Yeah, but Kamar, as you rightly pointed out, that a lot seems to have changed post the episode of the 9th of May. We've seen the likes of Fawad Chaudhry and many others now decided to desert Imran Khan. The fact that Imran Khan continued to attack the establishment and even take on the army was because of the kind of support that he had with his loyalists. Now, most of his loyalists deserting him. Where is Imran Khan going to get the support? What are you picking up on the ground? How is he planning to have at least somebody in his core team if he wants to have any political ambitions going forward?
Well, I don't think that his loyalists and supporters are vanished overnight, but largely the overall he's lost his narrative.
Okay.
For example, he believed that he has a support within the army. He thought that the people will come on the roads in large number. He failed in that. He thought that he can create a wedge between within the armed forces between the top leadership and the junior officers. He failed in that. So he was overestimating his policies, and there were some advisors who were not Democrats and who were not party members, but somehow he thought that they had an insight what's going on in the military, and the incumbent army chief, General Asam Munir, may not is not being liked by many co-commanders and many officers. So his entire assertion and idea that there is a division within the military, that was based on some of the information. So that was the view of the party, that if Imran Khan is arrested, we should come and go outside the GHQ and the co-commanders' residence. So in reality, there was no divide within the army. The chain of command is there. The army chief, General Asam Munir, has a complete control. But Imran Khan's bigger sin is that he tried to create a division within the armed forces.
Okay.
So what we have seen, that there used to be interinstitutional rivalry where the judiciary, the executive, the establishment, and the parliament used to had issues. But right now, Imran Khan created intra-institutional divide. And he thought that this intra-institutional divide is going to be successful for his political objectives, where he thought that the judiciary, if they are divided, it's good for Imran Khan. If the military is divided, it's good for Imran Khan. So from interinstitutional rivalry to intra-institutional rivalry, Imran Khan's politics has brought the entire nation and to the state institutions to this point, for which many people do not like him, and for this he may be isolated for such kind of acts.
And that's what I want to understand, Kamarchima. As of now, it almost looks like that Imran Khan is being cornered from all possible sides. His legal troubles aren't going away anytime soon, even though he's gotten some respite as of now. There are other cases that are still pending. Now what we are understanding as far as plan of the Interior Minister to put him and 80 other supporters of his, including his wife, on a no-fly list. So even if Imran Khan wanted to go away, that's also not a possibility. How is he still planning to keep the momentum on?
Well, obviously, one thing is there, that Imran Khan has a massive social media followers. One thing, majority of his followers, they follow him even from Pakistan and from abroad. The people still respect him because he is not corrupt. People try to donate for his party. So much of the Pakistani diaspora abroad supports Imran Khan. Much of the urban class in the Pakistan, they support Imran Khan. But largely, when the political environment in country is created, that a political party will not come in power, so the people start shifting their loyalties to the other political forces. I think this is what is going to happen with Imran Khan. So he will have supporters, he will have voters, but since the larger idea that Imran Khan has lost the battle, he has picked his battle with the military establishment. That's where I think he's not going to win, and that this environment is not good for his politics. But he has supporters, he has voters, but the next elections will be very tough for him, for which he was very happy, because he had a huge and massive following. But after 9th May, so much of his following, all these winning horses which joined his party, these politicians, those who have personal vote, they have left him. So how the situation is evolving over the period of time, that will tell. But normally, the people believe that he has lost his case.
And that is interesting, because how quickly the turn of events have happened, Kamarchima. We're also now understanding, and many reports are suggesting, that the ruling establishment is also mulling a ban as far as the PTI is concerned. And if that comes in, then the political ambitions of Imran Khan are as good as gone. How real is the possibility of that ban coming in? What are you hearing on the ground?
Well, Imran Khan's opposition, where even the ruling party, Bilawal Bhutto Zardari, and the PMLN guys, they are saying that there should be a ban on the PTI, but that is not advisable. That is not something that should happen with the political forces. But because at the end of the day, there are a few hundred people who have been involved in these cases. It is not the hundreds and thousands of the people. So this is a sort of an environment creating tactic by the government, that we will ban the PTI. So that is where you try to demoralize the voter and supporter of Imran Khan. You try to demoralize the the political leadership which was supporting Imran Khan, to tell them that since after 9th May, Imran Khan has no future, so we can ban him. So in reality, the courts are there. They may not like this ban, and they can overturn all this.
Okay.
But obviously, the government is saying this to create an environment and to give a message to the public and
Okay.
to the leaders that he has no future.
Kamal, lastly, I wanted to understand, before the 9th of May, the ruling establishment, and this is according to what the PTI was claiming, that they were doing everything to try and put Imran Khan behind bars because they didn't want elections, because there was a fear that if elections happen, Imran Khan can become the prime minister once again because of the kind of support that he had on the ground. But because of this switch that we've seen, and you're seeing a lot of sentiment has also gone against Imran Khan, how is the ruling establishment using this opportunity?
Well, the question is, since Imran Khan was ousted from power with a vote of no confidence, while he went in opposition, he was not talking about his democratic success. He was not talking about what projects he started and finished. He was not talking that what he has delivered. So it was rhetoric. It was a political media management. It was his anti-West statements. It was his anti-army statements, anti-establishment, anti-status quo statements, and then he basically became a very religious person very recently. So all these things, and then we call that a populism that came all with all these factors. In
Okay.
fact, him the popular leader.
Yeah.
Otherwise, largely he cannot tell people that what he has done in terms of infrastructure, in terms of changing the direction of the country, because he has been in power in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa for 10 years and in central government for 3.7 years. So it was narrative which was broken on one day, and that was 9th May.
Yeah.
So he was doing all his politics around narrative, around his view that I am against US, I am against military, and I am against those forces who are basically making Pakistan
Okay.
weak. So it was not something very solid on the ground. It
Sure.
was everything in the air, and which got evaporated.
Okay, we'll really have to see what this means for the future of Imran Khan and the PTI. Kamar Shima, thank you so much for taking our time and joining us this afternoon.